So I wanted to do a video, as everybody seems to be doing, the best and fastest method on how to do the GOAT tiers. Now, I've just unlocked it on my second account, or my second pro, and I wanted to explain a few things that will help you get it done, not necessarily the quickest, but definitely the more efficient way. Now, a lot of you want to get the rep. You have to get to GOAT tier 3 to get the rep boost, so you're going to have to get to GOAT tier 3. Now, you can see here, make your way up the GOAT tier rankings by breaking records, winning titles, and balling out. Now, there are several ways to get this done. Now, as you can see here, if we head over to the season, I will show you where I am in the season at this minute in time. This is my first season with this pro, and we are going to go ahead and show you a few things. Now, we are aiming to try and break as many records as possible. Much more see here. At the moment, we're 24-3 with the Knicks. We're making our way up to around December time. Now, you can go ahead, once you become a starter, and it's really important, once you become a starter, if you have to do it under 5 games, then go ahead and do it under 5 games. But you basically want to play 5 games and absolutely dominate those first 5 games. Once you do that, you can then simulate these games. Now, you can see here, we're going to simulate. We get the first win, we get the second win. Now we're on to key games. Now, you can't simulate these key games. You have to play these key games. Once you play them, you can see here we've almost got ourselves complete 5 out of 5. We can then make our way through. So we're just going to keep going all the way through until we hit basically the end of the season. You want to play your playoffs. You have to win the playoffs. They're a little bit different depending on how good your team is. But if you want to get it done the most efficient way, let me show you. So if you don't want to simulate those games, you just want to play them, you can change certain things. So if we head over to my career, you can see here, play next game. We've also got the GOAT tiers here and much more. Now, in terms of actual things that you're looking to do, you are looking to basically improve your pro in terms of statistics and much more. So let me go ahead and show you what I mean. So head over to GOAT moments on my career, and you can see here at this minute in time, we've got 1,475 points for the whole entire rookie season. Now, we need to try and aim to beat Chamberlain's, which is going to be quite easy as we carry on. The same for 3 points made. We already are number 1 in that, so that's fantastic. Blocks and steals and assists, I could try and go for more if I want to. If you look on the far right, we've got Rookie of the Month ticked off. Now, we just need to go ahead and tick off at least 5 more of these, which is make the All-Star team as a rookie, Rookie of the Year, win the championship as a rookie, and Finals MVP as a rookie. The rest we'll just get if we're lucky. Now, if you go to single games, you can see here we are number 3 and number 2 of Andre Iguodala there, 86 and 87 in terms of most points in one game. And we are number 5, 4, 3, 2, and number 1 with most 3-pointers. Now, you can see here we need to get ourselves single game achievements. Get 60, 20, and 10 triple-double points, rebounds, and assists. Total points in a game, 100. Total assists, 30. Rebounds, 55. Blocks. Get a triple-double. So you want to go ahead and try and tick those things off to get more GOAT points. But you can also go through. So basically, we need to hit 31 assists in one game to beat that. Rebounds, I'm not going to go for because my guy's only a shoot guard. So we're looking for those. Then we have the single seasons as what you originally saw. Now you can see here we need to try and beat Steph Curry. So we're actually at 338 threes. We've got to beat 402. We're going to get that done for the rest of the season. The same for points. We're very, very far behind, but you could play more games to get that done. And the same for assists. So basically just keep going for those ones. Then we get to the playoffs. Now I haven't got here yet, but once I get to those playoffs on this, I'm going to beat Michael Jordan's points. And I'm going to go ahead and beat Lillard in terms of 12. And just basically do that and assist as well. So I'm aiming to beat those 3 every single time. That's going to give me loads and loads of GOAT points. And then you can see here for the career in general as we can proceed on. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is go ahead and play a load of these games until we start getting to certain points in the season that are worth mentioning. So the next game for me, as you know, is a key game. So I'm going to complete that key game. And as you can see here, GOAT moment is a tall order. But if you score 60 in tonight's game, you'll be record holder for the longest 60-point streak in NBA history. I've got 4 out of 5. So if I go ahead and score 60 points in this game, that's another GOAT moment, which then puts me up further in the GOAT list. If you don't know where that is, it's going to be GOAT tier here. So you're looking to climb this essentially. Keep going up to get that done. But to get the GOAT tier stuff in terms of that quest, that as I mentioned, it is basically getting those GOAT spots and winning the finals and the championships and much more. So we are going to go ahead and play the game. Now, there are other things you can do. You can change your minutes to make your minutes shorter if you don't want to go for that. But I am aiming to do this in the most consistent way possible, but trying to bake as many of the GOAT moments as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and play this game and I'll back once that's done. So right there you can see I've gone ahead and done that, and we've got ourselves plus 100,000 GOAT points. So I finished the game with 64 points. We got that milestone done. Now I only recommend doing this in the rookie season. Once you've got the rookie season out of the way, you don't need to worry about it as much. You can go ahead and sim a lot more games. But we wanted to get that one done in a way. So always do your key games no matter what season you're in, whether it's your 3rd, 4th, 5th, 1st. Just go ahead and get them all done. Once you get yourself into a maintain of getting really high points in general, they will just carry over when you simulate, as you can see here. But you do get a little bit of VC while you're doing this. So it isn't terrible. Now, if we back out, we can go ahead and show you what's happened to my pro shirt there. We go to show you exactly what we've done here. We've managed to get ourselves some more of the GOAT tier stuff done. Now, you really want to get this done early, only because, as I've mentioned, you're climbing up the tiers nice and slowly. So we've still got a long, long way to go. But what we are doing is we are getting these ticked off. Now, what we're going to go ahead and do now is go to our next game, and we're just going to go ahead and simulate to when we actually need to play again. Now, as you can see, my next key game is here, and we've already got 5 out of 5. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to beat these. Well, once you've done 5 out of 5, you don't have to play the whole game. I'll show you exactly how to do it. So let's go ahead and sim all of our games to our key game and see how we get on there. Now, we got a new GOAT game moment available. You can see here, you got a great shot of breaking the single season 3-point record tonight. Do the same thing. All we have to do is hit X amount of 3. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of those 3s in this game. Once I've done that, I'm going to show you the technique that you can use to basically simulate the rest of the game, but still get VC and it not affect you by getting fouls and much more. So let's go ahead and get into this game. Once I've broken that 3 record and got another GOAT tier moment done, I'll be back once that is complete. So I've gone ahead and done that. Now we've got that objective done. So whatever objective you're trying to do, we've gone ahead and made history, as you can see here. All the 3s, that's another GOATs moment. Now, we are in the second half. So we've got 2 quarters out of the way. Just started the 3rd quarter. If you are leading by 25 points or more, you can actually just go ahead and sim and you'll still get your VC as well. So it doesn't affect your rating or anything like that. It'll just help you get yourself on your way. So if you are trying to do objectives like I did, just go ahead and get them done. Once they're done, you're leading by 25 points. Get to the second half. Once you're into the second half, go ahead and get sim out and get your VC. And that's how you're going to get your key games done as well. So once you've got your key games out the way and you've got nothing to do in them, you just got to win. Go ahead and dominate the first 2 quarters. Once you get to 25 points or a bit more, then just go ahead and sim out with the VC. At least you're getting yourself VC at the same time as completing things. But let's go ahead and head over to the playoffs now. So you can see there, Dynasty moment achieved as well. 20-game win streak, so that's towards our Dynasty. Doesn't really help you in terms of GOATs, but as a little additional thing here, you can see you can go ahead and get these Dynasty lists done as well. And you get the animated Michael Jordan player banner, and you'll also get some rep bonus in this as well. And to get that done, all I did was what you saw there. But if you want to have a list, you can have a look here. You get some more things and more details of what you have to do. Win 80 games in a season, 20-game win streak, you can see there, 60-game win streak, 74 wins in a season, 25-game win streak, sorry. So there's loads of things you can do. So you can go ahead and tick all those off while you're going through. So it's just something interesting there on top. But let's go ahead and sim our way up to the playoffs. So one more thing really quickly. When you are at the All-Star Weekend, you don't actually have to play these games. You can sim them if you want to. But then after that, you can go ahead and sim all the other games until you get to your next key game. Now, I've got a jersey swap game here. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. But you don't have to if you don't want to. So as you can see there, we have become MVP. We got the personal goals done. And now what we can do when you get to this point, which is absolutely fantastic, you can actually sim all the rest of the games until you get to the playoffs. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So you can skip majority of it once you've done that. So once you are dominating games, you're only playing your key games and playing any extra games to get any milestones done. You can then just go ahead and sim. We've got a GOATs moment here. I'm probably just going to sim this to basically get to the playoffs. And that's it. So we can go ahead and do that. Now, you can see here, we're still racking up the wins with 71-7, 72-7. So we're going to go head up to the playoffs. Now, with the playoffs, there's a different strategy in mind to get this done. So we became MVP. You get yourself all of these extra rewards by doing things. So I'm just trying to get as many fans as possible for in case we get future endorsements. We've already got the fans done. So there you go. Managed to get MVP. Also got Rookie of the Year. And there you go. Did we get anything else? Doesn't look like it. So we got those there. So we got 2 of the milestones done already, which is fantastic. Now we are going to go into the playoffs. So now we have unlocked the quest called Champions Chase, which is what you want to do is go ahead and win a championship. Once we've done that, you can see there we got the All-NBA team, the MVP. We need to become championship, and if we carry on, we're going to be the finals MVP. So we are going to go ahead and now do those in terms of the playoffs. So what you want to do for these playoffs is very, very simple. Go ahead and dominate for the first 2 quarters. Then, when you are leading by 25 points or more, sim the rest of the game, and that's going to be the quickest way. Yes, you could do the foul out method, but if you want the VC at the same time, then that's the best way to do it. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is go ahead and basically what I've mentioned is play those 2 quarters, get as many points as possible, and then we are going to go into the simulation for the rest of the game. So we have got the first one done, earn a spot in the GOAT tier 5. Now, if you don't know what that means, all that is on your GOAT list here when we make our way over. Under my career and GOAT tiers, we've made it to tier 5. So you can see there. Now, to unlock all the others, we have to get to tier 1. Now, if you don't know how this works and what you need to do, there are multiple things you can do to unlock these as you go through. Now, we're still doing the method. We are coming up to the finals now of winning the playoffs. But if you have a look here underneath your career features, you can see your minutes. If you want to increase your minutes or decrease them to get more game time, for example. But if you were to head over to the GOAT moments, you can see here that we're getting them ticked off on the right-hand side. Rookie season achievements. We've got Rookie of the Year, All-Star team as a rookie. Sorry, Rookie of the Month. We are going to be MVP in the finals, and we're going to win a championship as it goes on. And now these are some of the ones I haven't done. For example, get a triple-double. They're there. But also, as you can see here, 3 points made, 32. I'm also top 5, so I've done them. So you can go ahead and get the most assists, the most rebounds, the most points. Keep doing those. Then we have a single season one on top. League leaders in assists, NBA record in assists in a single season, etc., etc. And then the playoffs as well. Have an undefeated playoff run. We're nearly there. Win finals in the MVP. I'm going to probably do that as well. And then we haven't done the rebounds or steals. And then we've got all of our extra ones on top. So, for example, I've made the most threes. I've had the most points. And then you've got the career as you go through, which is going to take you way, way longer. But that's how you're going to get those points on top, plus winning MVPs and much more. So you can see here, we're nearly up to rank 29. And then we need to get ourselves to rank 23 to get to tier 4. And that's what we have to do there. So let's go ahead and carry on with our playoff run. So I made it to the finals. You can see there, it's popped up. We've got the last 4 games to go. And just to give you a little heads up in terms of quests where we are going to win the championship to get ourselves a ring, the t-shirt, and a jacket. And we are going to get ourselves at least 2 of those ticked off. We're not going to win Defensive Player of the Year, but we are going to win the championship and the finals in the MVP. That will also help us get some Dynasty points on the rank list. And again, hopefully another tier on the Greats of the Game. But Hall of the Fame will be in as well. So we're going to get a lot of things ticked off when we finish these finals off. So let's go ahead and finish these finals off. So we are in the last game. We've got ourselves a 25-point lead or more. We've had a really good game, so I can go ahead and ask to be out sim to the end. And as you can see here, we've managed to win every single game unbeaten as well. So we're going to get a lot of accolades and stuff for that. So you want to use this method to keep going. I'm going to go ahead and show you the rewards now so you can see what you get from this. So there you go. That is everything done here. We get the ring, the t-shirt, and the jacket. 200,000 towards the Dynasty. A lot of notifications to go through, of course. And now we unlock off-season. So all you have to do is go ahead and complete that again. So I'll go ahead and show you the quest here. We've got ourselves all of this stuff unlocked now. We've got GOAT Spot Tier 4 unlocked with the shorts now. We haven't quite unlocked the become a GOAT yet. We've got to wake our way through. But let's go ahead and progress to the off-season just to get this out of the way. So there we go. Confirm the off-season. Are you sure? And then that can get us on our way. So there you go. There is the NBA Finals. That's us winning. Here is our MVP for the finals. So it's another accolade done. And now we end up back in my court. Then now all we have to do is go ahead and talk to Patrick. And this is how you unlock FIBA to unlock the 25,000 VC if you come first, a FIBA jersey. So I highly recommend you do it. As you can see there, every 4 years is to earn a large rewards. The first tournament is in 2027. So you have to play all of these games in the off season. Then we have open run recruitment, and you see there much more. So I recommend that you go ahead and you select the FIBA and get that 25,000 VC on top of doing this as well. And there you go. We've got NBA Championship, MVP. We haven't unlocked the finals yet because we've got to finish off this one here, the off-season. But that is how you're going to go ahead and unlock all of the GOAT tiers. Once you are doing this as well, you'll get the Dynasty stuff. Obviously, we haven't got it yet because the season hasn't gone back round. And we've only got this many points. Once we get more championships, we get more and more Dynasty points, as it were. So if you have any questions, comment down below. And if you're new to the channel, smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.